news, racial slurs found on a UT professor's door. A look at the investigation.
And an update on how the deadly flu epidemic is sweeping Toledo.
Plus, Joshua Blount takes us to the Huntington Center as the Walleye look to silence the Wichita Thunder. Your news in 10 minutes starts now. Thanks for joining us. I'm Madison Humphrey.
And I'm Nick Rogoff. Sexist and racial graffiti were found on the UT professor's office door.
That's right. UT 10's Rosalind Wickham spoke with the professor and UTPD about the investigation.
On Tuesday, January 30th, Dr. Monita Mungo of the Sociology Department was greeted by an image she describes as vulgar on her office dry erase board. The professor's office is housed in the department's computer lab in University Hall, room 2640. According to the police report, the dry erase board said, "Exploring the bush," an uncivilized area in Africa, and also displayed a sexually explicit picture.
I just kind of stood there. I was shocked at first. And then I had about 45 minutes before I had to go teach my class, and so I immediately just went into work mode.
When Dr. Mungo returned from her class, she sent a picture of the graffiti to Associate Dean Patricia Case and soon after filed the police report. UTPD's Chief Jeff Newton says there are no witnesses or suspects at this time.
Well, currently it's an inactive investigation, so unless we have more information to go on, we can't move forward in the investigation.
Although the investigation is currently inactive, Chair of the Department Dwight Haas plans to make the vicinity safer with security cameras. I'm Rosalind Wickham for UT 10 News.
Thanks, Rosalind. The flu season is at epidemic proportions this year. In the last week alone, 140 people have been sent to the hospital in Northwest Ohio.
UT 10's Alexandria Altweiss is looking into how it's affecting us locally. Alex, is there any end in sight?
Nick, Madison, it's not looking good. Hospitalizations are at an all-time high, and doctors are saying it's the worst they've seen in the past 10 years. As pediatric deaths continue to rise, it's more important than ever to get vaccinated. This year's flu vaccine offers limited protection against the current strain that's circulating, H3N2. Still, public health officials are urging people to get the shot.
And referring to just children, there have been 63 pediatric deaths countrywide. And of those, 80% were unvaccinated.
With recent increase in flu activity, there is no sign of it letting up anytime soon. As for here on campus, the director of UT's main campus medical center says 20 people have been treated at the facility this season. Dr. Rogalski says the best way to prevent yourself from getting the flu is proper hand washing, avoiding crowded places, and of course, getting the flu shot.
Thanks, Alex. The city of Toledo is in desperate need of blood donations. That's because blood drives across the country have been forced to cancel due to severe weather and people with the flu being unable to donate. The Red Cross has issued an urgent call for blood and platelet donors.
It's kind of like the skeleton key for the hospital. So the donation is critical around this time, especially during the winter period.
If you would like to donate, visit ut10news.com for more details.
The extreme cold is causing overcrowding in Toledo's homeless shelters.
That's right, Madison. I had a chance to speak with some of the folks who are trying to keep this population safe. St. Paul's Community Center has reached its winter crisis months. The homeless shelter is taking in anyone in need of a warm place to stay, along with providing other everyday needs. 45 to 50 individuals a night come in looking to keep warm.
We get about 300 individuals that we serve year-round, plus the winter crisis. So when they come in, definitely people we help them meet their basic needs.
3 warm meals a day are provided along with cots, televisions, computers, and gift baskets to make the occupants feel welcome and more at home. Storage for bikes and other personal belongings are available as well in the shelter.
With the winter crisis people, they come in the evening and I think there's a community atmosphere that's there where everyone supports each other and checks in with each other to make sure everything is going well.
For more information on volunteering and donations, visit our website at ut10news.com.
Very important story. Thanks, Nick. The university's Military Service Center is being recognized nationally. The department was named one of the top programs in 2018 in an online military journal. The publication measures all of the best practices in military and veteran affairs in higher education.
So we really like to try to bill ourselves as a one-stop shop. So this should be the veteran's single point of contact for any issues that come up on campus or for their family or dependents that are using those benefits.
If you're a veteran or know of one interested in a college education, go to our website for more details.
Thanks, Madison. The Judith Erb College of Education is getting a new dean. Dr. Raymond Whitty takes over on July 1st. Dr. Whitty spent the last 19 years on the faculty at Miami University, where he is currently a professor of educational psychology.
She is a scholar, published 4 books and many research articles, received a lot of teaching awards.
Whitty will be the 6th new dean at UT since 2015.
And UT's Multicultural Office is kicking off the month with more than 10 Black History events. Yesterday, Zeta Phi Beta sorority held Black Girls Rock in the Student Union. It highlighted different African American women on campus who are making a difference at UT. Women were recognized for their contributions to fine arts, education, and mentorship.
This event is to commend not only Black women that are staff, but also students who are going out of their way to be great women and to make sure that they're impacting the community.
For information on additional Black History Month events, go to our website.
Thanks, Madison. A NASA flight director for the International Space Station visited UT last Thursday. Robert Dempsey spoke with students about his career and how his education at UT helped him succeed. He shed light on the importance of the space station and his ability to solve problems as a flight director. Dempsey says he wanted to use his ideas to inspire the UT community.
I'm really hoping that some of the engineering and physics and other students here will seriously consider going to NASA, because we can really use a bunch of bright, sharp people.
His lecture was part of the celebration for the 50th anniversary of UT's Ritter Astrophysics Research Center.
I'm Joshua Blount, and this is your UT10 Sports Report. It was a exciting week for Toledo sports. The Wildcat took on the Wichita Thunder, and I got to check out the new recruits for UT football. But first, the men's basketball team took on the Huskies from Northern Illinois last Tuesday at Chavez Arena. It was a tale of 2 halves as NIU scored on an easy layup, but junior Jalen Stanford quickly answered with a jump shot to put Toledo on the board. A monster dunk came from sophomore Luke Konapke, and a 3-pointer from senior Trayshawn Fletcher gave the Rockets the momentum, taking a 40-28 lead at halftime. However, the Huskies started the second half on a 12-4 run, taking the lead by 5 with 10 minutes left in the game. The Rockets regained the lead with a pair of threes from sophomore Justin Roberts and freshman Marion Jackson. The Rockets will go on to win 82-77.
Lost our flow at both ends. I thought our flow in the first half was good. In the second half, it wasn't.
The Rockets have won 10 of the last 11 games as they look to secure a top spot in the Mid-American Conference Tournament. To football now, National Signing Day swept the nation last Wednesday. The Rockets announced they signed 28 incoming freshmen for the 2018 season. The signings include 2 quarterbacks, a group of defensive talent, and Toledo native Tyler Long.
If they're great players in the city, first and foremost, they need to stay home and play for the Rockets. Public service announcement maybe, but.
For the second year in a row, Toledo's recruiting class has been ranked #1 in the MAC according to Scout.com. The Toledo Wildcat heated up the ice as they battled the Wichita Thunder Sunday. It was a hard-hitting game as both teams had power play opportunities early on. Wichita's Travis Owanick set a physical tone with a check on Parker Reno. Toledo's forward Tyler Barnes would get a good shot from the top of the crease but missed just wide. Neither team would score until the third period when Toledo's Dalen Sadoe put the biscuit in the basket for the win with 4 minutes left in the game. Wildcat take it 1-0. You can catch the Fish in action again tonight as they take on the Brampton Beasts at 7. That's sports. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Josh. That's it for UT10 News. For the latest breaking news from campus and bios from all UT10 reporters, go to our website, ut10news.com.
And remember, you can watch the live stream of our newscast production every Tuesday at noon on our YouTube channel. For Nick Rogoff, Joshua Blount, and all of our crew, I'm Madison Humphrey. Have a great week and stay tuned for more news from the UT campus.